From Douglas Tackle World here for this weekend, the 24th and 25th of July, with our fishing report for offshore waters off the Gold Coast. Wow, okay, here we go again. Broken record, 25 to 30 knots, although last Sunday wasn't too bad, but not as bad as they had forecast, but this weekend does look bad. So we've got pretty windy weather. It does come good sort of Monday, or Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday morning looks not too bad too. It is changing constantly because this morning, Tuesday afternoon, look, but now it's obviously changing to Tuesday morning. So the weather's changing all the time. These westerly winds are very unpredictable, and all that I know is when the weather looks good, you go fishing. Okay, so offshore, I wouldn't be doing much on the weekend, bar maybe if the weather's allows you to get into behind the surf with a small swell, if there is small swell, and chase a few tailor. In the surf, it's been going pretty good, fishing from the outside, and we're using stuff like these surf glides. We put up a little. This is made by Jackson. They're a Japanese lure. Really good. The tailor just like smashed it like badly. So we're putting up a video with Stuart. One of our staff went out a couple of days ago, and I think you got like this constantly every cast with a fish. So working better than other brands that you even see on the market at the moment. They're a very, very good lure. You got like 4 and 4 casts, and they had to get out of that spot because he's already had enough in that area on Taylor. So for those of you offshore fishing, once you get more than about 20 knots of wind and westerly, once you're about a K and a bit offshore, which is only about 20 metres deep, it's horribly rough. Okay, so and this weekend is 20 to 35 knots forecast. So if we got westerly wind blowing that strong, and the swell's small, you're only able to fish within about the first 300 or 400 metres of the beach. So that's all you can do is you just cast poppers or stick baits around rapals and a good the pintails, which are another Jackson lure. They're quite heavy, 40 grams. They cast really well on the tailor, and the good old spinners are really good too. From the shoreline, from the boat, casting back to the rays, that sort of thing like that. Okay, twisties are good, that type of thing, really good. It just depends on what you want to do if you want to go ashore and do that. Otherwise, save it to Monday and Tuesday if you have the luxury of being able to go fishing during the week. Monday looks definitely the day, and Tuesday's not too bad. The swell drops off a bit on Monday. Monday afternoon, Tuesday. So when the swell does drop off, we went out deep dropping this week on Monday or Tuesday, whatever day it was, and it was meant to be quite good, but it was actually pretty rough out there. It was massive swell. The swell at Seaway was 0.4 of a metre. The swell out at 250 metres was around about 2.5 to 2.8 metres. The current was ripping to it about 2.5 knots, and when you get like 15 knots of southwest against a quite strong current and the swell running directly against the current as well, that really pushes the swell up and very close and very steep. So it was a bit rough. We got some nice bark cod and flame snappers and some other fish as well. But the guys that went out a bit deeper in that 500 metre range, they'd got some really good blue eye. So blue eye definitely biting. I'd be fishing around Riviera grounds, maybe gyms and any of those ledges out there in that 500 metre depth. They only had 1.3 knots of current that day, so even it seemed to be running harder in closer than it was out wider. Maybe Monday or Tuesday next week might be the go to do the same thing again for deep dropping. Obviously the snapper and pearl perch band's still on, so unless you're going to go jigging for kingies on the 50 fathom reef, there's not much you can really do in close. If you get the opportunity on Monday or Tuesday, you might want to just put some liveys out and try and get some dew. There's plenty of dew fish around that are thick out there, day and night. So liveys on the artificial reef north of Seaway, or perhaps on the 18 and 17 fathom reefs east of the Seaway. Give it a go. Until next weekend, let's hope it's nice. There's not much you can do with this wind. Good luck on the weekend if you do try to get out there. Just be careful, okay? Okay, it's Doug Burt from Doug Burt's Tackle World. Catch you next week, and don't forget please to check out our YouTube page for this report, and also for our reports that we do when we go fishing. So like our little documentaries on fishing off the Gold Coast. Then you'll check out Stewie's one, casting in the surf there, how he does it. Just be careful if you get your boat and surf, it's a bit dangerous. So you need to be experienced, okay? Thank you for Douglas Tackwell. Thank you. Bye-bye.